Hello people, today we're gonna talk about
milk!
How it's produced and which are the benefits of drinking it.
And now, we're going to have an interview with Mr. Hera, who graduated from nutrology in the Universidad de Nuevo León College.
But before the interview, we're gonna talk about the 7 steps that milk has to take to be produced.
We researched Alpura's webpage, which is a very recognized brand here in Mexico. Step 1. Cows grazing. Cows typically spend 8 hours eating, 8 hours sleeping, and 8 hours chewing hay. They could also be fed grain while being milked when grass is not fully available.
Step 2. Cows are normally milked 2 times per day, and in high farm production, they can be milked over 3 times per day.
Step 3. Milk storage. Milk is stored on 4 Celsius degrees in farms and is no longer more than 48 hours stored.
Step 4. Transporting milk. Milk is collected every 24 or 48 hours. Containers are made of steel because the milk has to be in a cold temperature. Tankers grade milk by sight, by smell, and by temperature. After the milk is collected, it is transported to factories and maintained in refrigerators to maintain the cold temperature.
5. Laboratory testing. Samples of milk are taken from farms to be tested for antibiotics, which include milk fat and protein.
Step 6. Once approved for use, is pumped into storage under pasteurization, homogenization, and other processes.
Step 7. Selling milk. Milk is now available at the favorite market.
Yes, my name is Gerardo Ortiz and I'm a nutritionist from the University of Nuevo León. From my point of view, there's no benefit that you can get from milk that you cannot get from any other source, such as calcium. You can get it from leafy greens. Vitamin D is actually synthesized by the sun on our skin, and we can also get it from consuming mushrooms. Yes, and other nutrients, they're not essential from milk. We can easily not drink it and be absolutely healthy. There is actually milk. Well, it has a very dense amount of proteins and of fat, especially the bad fats, which is saturated fat, which comes from animals mostly, and cholesterol, which is exclusively from animals. First of all, talking about proteins, the animal protein causes in our body to acidify, so we need to take a buffer from our body so the acidification can be neutralized. That buffer is calcium, so instead of giving us calcium, it's actually taking calcium from our bones. So there are actually high amounts of osteoporosis in countries which drink a lot of milk. Talking about saturated fats and cholesterol, well, first of all, cholesterol is a substance that we don't need to consume at all because we can synthesize it by itself, and it has been associated, cholesterol and saturated fats, with a lot of cardiovascular problems. Well, milk companies actually use a lot of marketing to produce their product, to promote their product, and lately it has received some support from the government. There was a campaign recently about the government stating that you should drink milk, true milk, but actually we as a culture, we are drifting away from that. Recently, Harvard has just taken off the milk from their healthy eating plate. Not completely off because they still kind of recommend it, in moderate consumption, but you don't see the glass of milk right there anymore. They substitute it for a glass of water. So I think that, and you can see it actually in H-E-B or in another supermarket, that the options for vegetable milk is growing. You can get now coconut milk, rice milk, and soy milk easy.
So in conclusion, we can say milk is something good for humans, but it's not well produced as it might be. We find out that milk doesn't give you calcium. Instead of it takes you the calcium out.
And by making this project, we find out many facts and many curiosities about milk that we didn't really know or really pay attention to it. So this project helped us have a more
big idea of
this
stuff.
So this is it, guys. This is the end of the video.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.